Alright, so this is the tuba, and so start from the beginning. Alright, just putting this down. This is your mouthpiece, and I want you to take it out. And the way you set it up, the instrument, this is like, it comes like this, you don't have to put together anything like a trombone. Just stick it in the lead pipe, and you're ready to go. But right now we just want to work with the mouthpiece. And I just want you to try to make a sound. So.
I tried to hit your nose.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay, so you do it again. Okay, that's really good. Alright, so that's like your basic means of playing. And then like when you put it into the instrument, it really is just like an amplification of what you do in the mouthpiece. And you're able to switch pitches with your embouchure changing partials and your fingers putting down certain fingering things. And okay, the way you hold it, it might be a little hard for me to do on this chair, but you're gonna want to both feet flat on the ground, and you're gonna bring it up like this, and you want to bring the mouthpiece to your face. Like, bring the instrument to you, don't move towards the mouthpiece. That's pretty good. Does that feel comfortable, or do you feel yourself like reaching up to get to the mouthpiece? That feels good?
Feels good.
Alright, let me just see. Okay, yeah. So depending on who you're teaching, like the smaller you are, the harder it is to hold it. Like, see, for me, like if I hold it on my lap like you do, it's like in my cheek. So what I have to do, I have to turn the chair sideways, and I have to put it on the chair and lean it that way. If you've ever seen Tuba Tim, he has a stool that he puts in front of his thing, so he like puts it on there too, and that's level like that.
Cool.
Okay, so that's the way you hold it. Now you want to put your left hand somewhere in this vicinity. Like you could hold it by this tuning slide. So go ahead and put it up in the playing position. And you could bring your hand over. No, not that one. You want to like stretch it more over here. Yeah, like that. See, like you could hold it either like lower, like higher, whatever's really comfortable for you. And your right hand, like these four are gonna go on here, and exactly, and the thumb's gonna go under that bar right there. So yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, see if you can make a sound. See if you can match my sound.
Oh, jeez.
If you're able to do it out with the mouthpiece, you probably could do it with this thing.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's concert F. Now that's just gonna be an open position right here. But what my goal is for you is to learn the first 5 notes of the B flat major scale. And those are B flat, C, D, E flat, and F. And the first B flat, the fingering for that is just open. So you don't need to press any of these down. You just need to open up the embouchure and try to get down to the B flat. It sounds like this.
What is the embouchure?
The embouchure. The embouchure is the way you form your mouth on the mouthpiece. So it's kind of like, it's on tuba it is very relaxed. Like you want to be really open. Like what we say is like you feel like you have like a hot potato in your mouth, and you're like, yeah, like you want to be really open like that.
Makes sense.
And then like, see, like I didn't really explain embouchure to you. I just had you try to buzz, and then by doing that, you automatically created an embouchure without you even knowing it.
Okay.
So, yeah, but the way you form your mouth is the embouchure, and it's just nice and open and relaxed, and you shouldn't see like any muscles really tensing up like this. Like if you needed to like play trumpet or something, their mouthpiece is really small, so it's like tighter. But on tuba, you need to be really relaxed. So, that being said, let's try to hit the B flat. What fingering is that again?
Oh, I don't know.
It's nothing. You don't need to press anything.
I thought that was F.
That's also F.
Oh.
But yeah, we're gonna start with B flat. Ready? So it sounds like this.
That was low.
Yeah, you're hitting a partial above that, which is F. But see if you could open just a little bit more and try to relax and just really get as low a sound as you can. Yeah, just try to relax a little more. Okay, let's see if we can work down. Because you seem to be hitting that F pretty well, so we could probably work from F down to B flat. So let's try that. So the notes are going to be B flat, C, D, E flat, and F. But going down, you're just going to do it reverse. So F, E flat, D, C, and then B flat. So opening is F. So you have that note. E flat is just going to be 1. So the first vowel. So let's try to do F to E flat. Let's establish that F. Yeah, so like you don't need to like change really anything, you just need to put it down and it'll go down. And the next one is D, so you just add the second one. So let's start from F.
Yeah. I have no lungs.
Yeah. Yeah, like breathing is the most like almost. Well, it's important in any wind instrument because like that's how we make sound. But for tuba, like it's the biggest brass instrument and it takes the most air to play. So like before, you need to like really tank up, just like take almost as big as deep breath as you can, and like breathe when you need to. Like when you're out of breath, just like take another deep breath and get back in there. So let's try that F again. Really deep breath. There you go. Here, just try to hit that D right there. Just really big breath. There you go. Yeah. One thing, we always breathe through our mouth.
Okay.
Like yeah, we never breathe through our nose because it's really small. Like if we were to breathe like that's like almost breathing through our nose. Like so we want to just breathe through our mouth because it could be really open and you could get more air through that way. So really nice and deep. And let's try to hit that D again. Just try to relax as much as possible. Just like really let it go. Like just really just relax. You want to try this? Awesome.
And then run out so quick.
Like a way that you could try to control it would be to I don't know. It's like focusing your air into one position. So like you're blowing into the mouthpiece, but you're not blowing like because like that way you get out. Like when you breathe like.
Yeah, it's hard to do that when you're trying to like think, be relaxed. You know?
Yeah. It's like a two-way street kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go back to that F. Like you were hitting that pretty well, and then E flat, and then D. But you were getting the D, so let's try that again. There you go. Yeah. And then the next one is gonna be just 1 and 3. So let's start on that D. Go 1 and 2. Try to there you go. Yeah, like when you open up, like literally that's just like when I mean open up, just like Like open up your mouth more. The more open your embouchure is, the more lower. It's okay. It's frustrating. But just try to play as low as you can. Like when you think of a low sound.
So hard.
It's okay. You want to try to play C?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, it's the next note down, so it's gonna be 1 and 3. Think open. Oh. Can you sing it? Oh. Can you buzz it? Here, take your mouthpiece out. And see if you can buzz it.
It's hot.
Yeah, try to go.
I feel so helpless.
Okay, let's start higher and see if we can go lower. When you're thinking lower, think more upper lip. Like, think of vibrating your upper lip more loosely and slowly. So, just like think just really low and open up. Let me get that pitch for you. See? Is that you? Is that your cell phone?
I think so. Yeah.
Let me just check the time. Okay. That's the note. Yeah, really internalize that and bring it back up.
I like the rest sensation.
1 and 3. There you go. There it is. You see? Okay, do it again. See how it felt? Okay, what do you feel when you're doing that?
A lot of upper lip. I have to focus on that.
Yeah, okay, so that helps. See, like...
It's like that pure vibration. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, do you feel more relaxed than when you're up higher? Yeah. So, try to recreate that feeling. It's all muscle memory. Like, once you get it, like...
Yeah.
Just try to recreate it. So, want to try that one more time? It's gonna be 1 and 3.
You got that?
No, you got 2 and 4.
Whoops.
There you go. There you go. Now the next one is just gonna be open. That's low B flat. That's the first note that we tried to hit, but
Is this lower than C?
Yeah, just one by a half step. No, by 2 half steps, but 1 note lower in the scale.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's like it wants. There you go. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, so when I did the C, I think I went lower on the mouthpiece, and when I did that one, I went higher on it. I positioned my mouth higher.
Define higher. Like, what do you mean?
Like up here rather than down here.
Yeah, like what my teacher says. She's a tuba doctoral student here. Like when we play, like put in the playing position. Like she has you like tilt the instrument ever so forward. Yeah, like that. So like you're going down in the mouthpiece instead of going up in it, and then try that. Try leaning forward just ever so slightly when you play, and see if that helps. I hear it when I come out. There you go.
Tits.
You like the first time you hit the B flat, you like kind of like slurred.
Did I ever hit it?
Yeah, you did.
When?
Like you. This is what you did. Like which I
Oh,
found
you're
interesting.
right. Yeah, I did.
Like you went. Like you like kind of like started. You want to try to do that again?
Sure. Was I on C?
You were on F.
Okay.
The first note, so you don't have to press anything. Yeah, you're oh, like at the very end. Yeah, you want to push the same amount of air, but it should be slower. The slower your airstream, the lower the pitch is going to be. The faster it goes, the higher. So if you speed up, you're going to go up.
That was cool.
And then so when you slow the airspeed down.
Okay, that makes sense. Physically, like the frequency lower.
So like when you're trying to hit that B flat, like try to blow the same amount of air, but try to just blow slower.
Same amount of air but slower. That's hard for me to wrap my mind around.
Okay, don't. Yeah, you don't want to like think about the physics of it too much. You just want to like remember the feeling of it. Let's go back to C. You hit the C. There you go.
Am I hitting the C when I do that?
You start out on a partial above, but then like it seems like when you run out of air, like you hit it for like a second and then you run out. So you're like you like hit it and then you run out of air. So like try to sustain that note just from like the get go. Okay. So 1, 3. There you go. Just relax, really big, open, and try to get as low. Think as low as you can.
Is that the C?
Okay, we only have a couple more minutes left. You want to try going from the top down?
Sure.
You tell me what the note is before you play.
This is B flat.
No, the B flat's the low one that you can't hit yet. The one that you first hit.
Okay, I see. So it's F.
Mhm.
Do I do it? Is it F flat or something?
No, just F.
Just F.
Mhm.
Then it's D.
E flat.
E flat.
It's just like the musical alphabet's the same as any other alphabet.
Oh really?
Mhm.
F.
So the next
goes
one
backwards.
Because we're going down the scale. So F, E
F,
flat,
E or F, E flat, D,
D,
C,
C,
and then
B flat.
B flat.
Yeah. So those are the first 5 notes. Let's start with the F. You hit that one. Try to slur down to it. Like that you were doing. What you're doing was called slurring, where you just kept blowing and then you just change your fingers. That's called slurring. So try to slur from the D down to the C.
Okay, so the D was
So,
like this.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just sound that pitch. There you go. You're almost getting it. I can hear it. There you go.
Ooh. I run out of air quick and I'm about to pass out.
That's okay. We're almost. Yeah, that was about 20 minutes there. So yeah, it's okay that we didn't get the first 5 notes. That was like it's like some people that play brass instruments and like musical instruments in my class, like they on the first day they can't hit the low notes either. So like you not playing ever, like that's really good for what you've done. And then like in the beginning when you were matching my pitch, that was really impressive. Like usually, like when I say try to make a sound, everyone just like they just blow in and they play whatever note, but you actually like heard it. So that tells me that you have good ears and you have good tonal reference. So yeah, I think this. Do you have any questions?
No, because you said it's just muscle memory, so I just need to do it a lot.
Yeah, like your body needs to get used to it. Like you need the more you play, the more your air can be controlled, and you learn how to breathe. Like every morning in class, we do breathing exercises. It's called the breathing gym. So it's like your lungs are like any other muscle. The more you work it, the stronger you get.
Yeah. My left butt cheek is sore. Because most of the tuba's resting on my left butt.
Oh, you put most because like the big part when you have to lean in to play, it's gonna end up on this leg.
Why don't people play like this? This is way easier.
Well, yeah.
Do you want the sound to go towards the audience, I guess, rather than...
Well, the audience, depending on the orchestra you're sitting in, the audience would be that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's in that. So they should remake this.
No.
They should make it for lefties. Do they have lefty tubas?
They.
What note is this? Just all 4 down.
All 4. That would be.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I don't know what that is, but yeah. I'm proud of you.
That's
Had a
just
boy.
fun. I'm better than Dean at tuba. Probably, right?
Probably.
Would he do this better than I would?
It's hard to say.